Well, here I am. It is quickly approaching midnight. This is a Thursday, I believe. And there are still trucks moving down the 5 freeway. You can hear them in the background, see a few of them out this window here. Now, once again, when I started in security in 1998, I was 2 weeks from graduating high school. I had gotten my last check from the government. That was what kept me in high school and meant that I didn't have to get a job. My mother had passed away, and of course, I was being supported by SSI, survivor's benefits. Okay. Then I began to work for a now defunct company called Burns, where I spent 4 years fighting with them and my family. What brings me back to those Burns days is the fact that I am here working in essentially a dirt and gravel lot with no restroom. This is highly illegal. No one asked me if I wanted to take this shift, and it's not overtime. So here I am. Just over 6 hours to go. I can't go to sleep, even though there's nothing for. No one is going to break into this place. It is right now. If anybody were, you can't really spray paint in the rain, and it's raining pretty hard. Told you there's traffic. And no one's going to spray paint this place in the rain, and it's raining pretty hard. Somebody might try to steal one of these trailers, which would be a bad thing, but I would definitely hear that. And if somebody did show up to pick up a trailer, I don't know who's supposed to be here. I've got no logging devices. I've got not even a clipboard. So I have no idea. Anybody could show up with a truck and say, hey, I'm here to pick up that trailer over there. And I would have nothing, no way of verifying it or stopping them. So, yeah. This place is ridiculous. Moreover, what I'm actually supposed to do if something were to happen is when I call the police, I would give them the name and address of the building across the street, which is likewise empty, and have them deal with that. Tell them I'm across the street from so-and-so in the dirt lot. Now, another thing I could do, which would be pretty dang useful, would be to bring my own chain. Simply chain the gate when I get here. And, then it's like, okay, even if a supervisor shows up, he'd have to call me on my cell phone. I tell him I was monitoring one of the holes in the fence. And, then that's it. But no. Even in this, I'm trying to figure out something to do to keep myself awake to deal with this frickin' nonsense. There isn't even a trash can here. It's like there's trash in my car, and I can't clean out my car because it's raining. But if there were, I mean, I've got no place to put the trash other than someplace else in my car. So yes, if they send me here again and it's not raining, I could sit out here and clean out my car, assuming I brought the appropriate equipment to do so. And I know I shouldn't be touching my face. A little itch in the corner of my mouth. Well, in any case, this was something security was supposed to leave behind back in the 90s. Back then, a convicted felon could work in the state of California as a security officer for 90 days as he awaited his permanent guard card. When the permanent guard card came in, he would be informed that felons cannot work as security officers, at which point he would very likely go to another company, not mention that he was a convicted felon, and they wouldn't ask any questions. They say, hey, what happened to your guard card? Well, they never gave it to me, dude. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they got my address wrong. Oh, okay, we'll get you another one. Here it was. I thought things had gotten slightly better for workers, but once again, here I am in a dirt lot in the rain, and no place to wash my hands if I have to take a piss. This is why I do YouTube. The general hope that I can find something better than this without having another unstable work environment where I have to worry if I can keep my damn job. I'm Richard.